The Juul is not cool. Our purpose is to create a public health awareness campaign that addresses the clear and present danger posed by e-cigarettes and inform parents and educators of the current vaping trend that has captivated and is now endangering young teenagers and middle schoolers. The cute new computer memory device your child recently acquired may not be quite what you think it is. It may look like a USB port, but did you know that the innocuous, trendy little device is currently delivering the nicotine equivalent of 200 cigarettes into your children's lungs with every aromatic, sweet-smelling tropical fruit, mango, and cream brulee pod? Your children are actively being coerced into a practice that will eventually lead them to the use of combustible cigarettes. This can't be encouraged, and therefore these devices and their deadly product must be banned. Nicotine is one of the most addictive substances known to healthcare providers. That innocent-looking device that is wreaking deadly havoc in young lungs, and the trend towards vaping and e-cigarettes as a quit-smoking tool for adults, is not as innocent as it has been marketed to appear. As a result, it is imperative that parents and educators understand the hazard facing their young charges, and the public informed of the dangers posed by this troubling new trend that has already proven fatal for some. The Food and Drug Administration are currently and actively investigating the practice of the Juul Industrial Laboratory on the basis of reports from educators across the United States who are speaking out against the use of the device by young teens and middle schoolers who are openly using these trending things, even in the classroom. Juul Laboratories has become the face of this new threat, one that has grown exponentially since its introduction of the quit-smoking device in 2015. Juul Laboratories set out to provide a vaping tool that was originally marketed to adults as a stop-smoking adjunct. Their ultimate mission objective at the time was a commitment to improving the lives of the 1 billion global smokers by eliminating cigarettes. The technology company, subsequent to the troubling abuse of their products by underage consumers, deployed a restrict access product tracking and age-gating Bluetooth device to bolster user protection in retail outlets as a point-of-sale technology solution that unfortunately failed. The company failed to take into consideration. It appears that the device itself was not restricted. In another effort, Juul turned to social media platforms for policing unauthorized content postings that promoted the use of such products to underage consumers, which again was a larger challenge than simply removing the Juul Labs social media accounts, according to Kevin Burns, then CEO of Juul Laboratories, who launched their action plan for youth prevention back in November 2018. They spoke to the shared goal with the FDA, paraphrasing FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, that the company had expressed their desire to be the off-ramp for adult smokers to switch from cigarettes, not an on-ramp for America's youth to initiate on nicotine. They're currently seeking solutions to the challenges they have allegedly and inadvertently created, and to this end have stopped selling flavored Juul pods to over 90,000 retail outlets. There have been more severely troubling developments since then, however, including a spate of fatalities, criminal investigations, lawsuits, and the loss of over 500 jobs at the laboratories, including the stepping down of the aforementioned CEO. And that is what has prompted our creation of the public awareness campaign. The company's failure to remove the offending products altogether is not good enough for parents whose children remain at risk. Online sales, here's why. Online sales continue, as do many retail outlets still carry the product, which still remains readily available to underage consumers. It is our intent to partner with Broward County Schools and the Catch Your Breath Foundation to spearhead a nationwide campaign, as the local campaign is inadequate to encompass the larger affected demographic. Additionally, several major retail outlets have become aware of the danger of the vaping and e-cigarette challenge and have vigilantly and staunchly banned the products from their premises and decided against carrying the products in their outlets. CVS and Walmart have spearheaded that thrust. To sum it up, we're launching a call for a total and complete nationwide ban on e-cigarettes and similar vaping products. It is our intent to continue lobbying at a federal level for the FDA to include the pamphlets and initiate a nationwide media campaign to alert parents, educators, healthcare personnel, and the public to the dangers posed by vaping and e-cigarettes. We are calling for the public to be aware and educated through parent-teacher programs and in school policies to reflect the ban through mandatory workshops designed to pinpoint and focus the highlight on this hazardous practice. The school curriculum curriculum is also to target the challenge in health education, so as to alert their youthful charges as to the dangers posed by this choice. As Mr. Burns reiterated before leaving his post, we are using the strongest tools available to prevent underage purchase on our websites, while still maintaining the availability of flavored Juul pods for adult smokers who deserve the best chance of switching from cigarettes. And this, above all else, speaks to the corporate mindset that informs the need for public awareness campaign that will save lives despite the corporate irresponsibility, malfeasance, and deceptive market practices that keep such products in the public domain. Thank you.